Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So for today's case I'm going to be talking to you about is Echo Michelle Lloyd case. Okay, so Echo Michelle Lloyd been missing since the 5th of the 10th, 2020. She's been missing from Warsaw in Missouri. She is endangered female. She's white. She was born on 5th 23rd 1972. She was age 47 when she had gone missing. She is 5'4", 100 to 110 pounds. She has medical conditions. She takes several prescription medications for unspecific reasons. She took her medication with her, but she hasn't refilled her prescriptions since her disappearance. She has brown hair, brown eyes, and also she has the following tattoos. The phrase of quote, "let it be," and this is with some birds that is on her right forearm, a band with the names Kelsey, Casey, Caitlin, Kylie, and on her right wrist there is a blue survivor ribbon that is on her wrist, a rose on her ankle, and a butterfly on the right side of her chest. There is also a photo of one of her tattoos that is going to be put in this case here as well. So about her disappearance. She was last seen in Warsaw in Missouri on May the 10th, 2020, and this was on Mother's Day. Her adult daughter stopped by the house to visit her and she didn't seem to be at home. The door was locked and the car wasn't in the driveway. Her daughter left flowers and a note asking her mother to call her. Mother's Day card was also put on the back porch. And this is when she had gone and left. On May the 11th, after her daughter was unable to contact her, by the phone, she went to her house, and her daughter went to a neighbour's house who had gone and said that he hadn't seen Echo Michelle, so she went back to her house, which is her mother's house, and broke in through her window and discovered that she was missing. According to the daughter, the house looked like someone other than Echo had been in this house recently. There was a pile of trash and mouldy food sitting out, which was very uncharacteristic for her, especially for her mother's housekeeping. Her mother's vehicle, purse, wallet, cash, cigarettes, a lighter, and most belongings was left behind except for her keys and her pistol and her cell phone. Medications also had gone and disappeared along with Echo as well. There was Walmart receipt in the house that dated on May the 10th with her mother's signature. Echo has never been seen or heard from since. Since Echo's disappearance, she has not used her cell phone, credit cards, or anything like of her bank accounts or anything like that. Her family fears that she has been met by some foul play. And it is in such a very uncharacteristic of her to go and up and leave without her family knowing about it. There's also any identification or money as well. Her case is very much unsolved since to this day. The investigating agency is in Missouri State Highway Patrol. The number is 800-877-3452. There is a 7,000 reward for the information in the case. Echo has 4 children, 3 grandchildren, and she also has graduated. She graduated from Pleasant Hill High School in the early fall of 2019. Echo moved to a rural community of Edwards in Missouri, about 60 miles away, after amicably separating from her ex-husband. The time of her disappearance, she was living alone in a house on a 10-acre property near a lake. She spent a lot of time renovating her house and working on a variety of housing projects. There is a GoFundMe page that is called Bring Echo Home. It has raised $2,450 to help pay for the making of signs and also some posters, um, and the creation of a website. There is a reward for information that leads to the arrest and the conviction of those that's responsible for Echo's disappearance. Echo was known to go and venture out into the heavily wooded areas near her home, and this was to go mushroom picking. But much of those lands are privately owned and is inaccessible to those that seeking to find Echo. Mandy Kruger said, quote, "You're talking about 13,000 acres of land. We just don't know where to begin." To help with the grim task, Mandy Kruger has created a Facebook page called Hearts on the Hunt for Echo Michelle Lloyd, so people can network and look together for answers. Mandy Kruger had said, quote, "Our main thing is hopefully we come across something that can bring them some closure, or at least to bring Echo home." Mandy has gained permission to search several properties in the area, and one Saturday, volunteers had gathered in Benton County. This was along the state route from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. to search for Echo. Mandy said, quote, "We need to help this family as much as we can by lifting the weight off their shoulders and by placing it onto ours by volunteering our time and doing local searches for Echo." There is a Facebook page that's called, quote, "The Bring Echo Home." On June the 25th, there was an update on this page to say that they were at $5,610 on GFM and very close to their goal of $10,000. And this was for a private investigation. And this was for a private investigator to bring Echo home. And it is said that if anyone has any fundraising ideas, they are all ears and all eyes to listen and to see what ideas you may have. So that is all the information I can gather online to do with Echo Michelle. So what I decided to do is I wanted to do a tarot card to see what will come out on them. I have also done some mediumship messages, and also I have used a new app that I have found amongst paranormal investigators and mediums, which is called GhostTube, which is GhostTube Seek app. And I feel like when I've been using this, it is pretty much accurate. And I like when I talk to paranormal investigators and other mediums and things like that, they reckon everything that comes out of that app is pretty much accurate as they can be. So I decided this is what I'm going to start using now for all my investigations and all the cases I'm going to be working on. Okay then. So I asked the first question, what happened to Echo Michelle Lloyd? Who was involved in the disappearance? Where is Echo Michelle Lloyd? And what is the final outcome to be for Echo Michelle Lloyd? And also, what is very specific in the area where Echo Michelle Lloyd is located? So I'm going to be saying what is very specific in the area first of all. So what is very specific in the area where Echo Michelle Lloyd is located? So we've got the letter N, letter P, a pine tree, letter V, a vase, and road lanes. So these can be signs, symbols, names, and things of that nature that's in that area. Tarot card side. What happened to Echo Michelle Lloyd? First one is reverse judgment. There was some malicious gossip and malicious communication and a lot of indecisiveness. Reverse Four of Wands. There was a postponement or a cancelled reunion due to a leaving of a home. Justice. There was some consequences or a legal dispute. Reverse Nine of Swords. There was a light at the end of the tunnel and letting go of any negativity and any stress. King of Cups. There was a male who seemed very friendly, affectionate, and very charming. Reverse Death. There were some negative patterns, behaviors, and resisting change. Inability to get out of a certain situation and predicament. Reverse Knight of Pentacles. There was someone who was very unstable, disloyal, and didn't have any common sense. Reverse Four of Cups. They had been letting go of regrets and seizing an opportunity. Ten of Swords. There was a betrayal and an enemy that caused a ending. Reverse Star. There was hopelessness, lacking of faith, and in disrepair. Reverse Five of Wands. There was the end of a conflict or a struggle. Seven of Wands. She was standing up for herself. She was being very protective and defensive. Five of Cups. There was trauma, unwelcome change, and emotional instability. Eight of Swords. She felt trapped, restricted, victimized, helpless, and she was silenced. Who was involved in the disappearance of Echo Michelle Lloyd? Reverse Sun. There was some sadness, unrealistic expectations, and a possible miscarriage. Reverse Hierophant. There was an unconventional relationship and or a lifestyle. Reverse Wheel of Fortune. There was upheaval and an unwelcome change. Two of Pentacles. There was a lot of juggling and having a lot of ups and downs, trying to balance out things. Reverse Page of Wands. There was a lack of energy and motivation and being very gullible. Queen of Wands. Either Echo or another female was very vibrant, vivacious, a fighter, hot-tempered and independent, but I feel like this is Echo. Reverse Seven of Pentacles. There had been bad business and or not finishing something that was started. Where is Echo Michelle Lloyd? Reverse World. There's stagnation and disappointment. Queen of Swords. Either Echo or another female was very communicative, funny, protective, and also truthful. What is the final outcome to be for Echo Michelle Lloyd's case? Six of Pentacles. There is to be some community support and assistance. Reverse Temperance. There is to find out about a clashing and recklessness. Reverse Three of Swords. There is to release pain and seek forgiveness or to forgive someone. Reverse Ace of Pentacles. There is to be issues surrounding money and a lost opportunity. Four Pentacles. There is to be some budgeting or holding on to people or things from the past. Someone was very possessive and controlling. High Priestess. There are things that is yet to be revealed. Knowledge is going to be coming out. Okay, so I did a mediumship meditation, and what I come through are name Reuben or Rhubarb or Ruby, scolded. Then I seen a female with a plaited hair to one side with dark hair, opened up the door to someone. She looked very, very shocked. Then I seen a scenery with a bird's eye view, and there was a lot of houses and a land. She let someone into her home. Then they went into the kitchen. Then I seen a male in his 50s with grey hair, grey stubble that was in the car. Then the woman got pushed over a cliff type of place where there is a lot of trees. She was wearing slacks, or as they just say in the UK, like leggings or like a gym type of trousers. So she was wearing them with a black vest top. She had dark hair with a plait to the left side of her head, so her plait was coming down here, so it was coming down over her shoulder. Then I had seen the male had a old station wagon. It was either grey or cream. He had the grey and cream was the trench type colour coat he had on, not the station wagon, but the man did have a old station wagon. She may or may not have known this guy, but I do see a gun that is being pointed. Then I had Shy, the name Kent come through, Highlander, Protocol, Finances, Tabernacle, Cliche, Being on Guard, Deserted Area, Trapped, Confined. Before Echo left, she may have eaten, because as I seen in the meditation, I seen her eating something out of a bowl. The name Katie or something close to that name. Claude, a carrier bag that needs to be checked. Longing, blue, a colour blue, but I heard something about an iris, so the man may have blue eyes, or is something blue that is of significance here. Then we had yellow flowers, singing, but these yellow flowers and singing and the song, a sunshine song, these are memories that came through, that she was singing and that she had seen. Okay, so the next thing I went and done is I done the GhostTube Seer app. So I asked them the specific questions: what happened to Echo, who was involved in her disappearance, who's responsible for her disappearance, where is she located, was very specific in the area, and what other important information can you tell us? I know you may not be able to see because I've been printing them off from the app from my printer, because my printer ink is out of whack at the moment, but I'll tell you what it is anyway. So this is a picture that came through on the app, and this is of a land, and then we had a 4 clover leaf that was there, so it may be a field that's called clover field or field of clovers or something specific of that. So I know you can't see it, but this is the land. This is supposed to be a green land, and this is a clover. So it's something to do with a field that has a clover. Right, the next thing you may not be able to tell, but I'll describe it to you anyway. So here on the app, this is a figure, someone that was wearing red or had red or blood or something on them, and they was chucking something over the cliff, because this is a cliff and this is water, and there is the moon that is looking, you know, the reflection of a moon that's in the water, and here is the clouds. So there's someone that is standing on a cliff and they are holding something over the water, like over the cliff. So there's some significance. Like I said in my mediumship, I seen a woman getting pushed over a cliff. So that I've kind of clarified it for myself. I done my mediumship before I done the apps. The next thing is a baby. So Echo may have been pregnant. She may not have known at the time. She may have known and I'm told no one, but there is something significant to a baby. There is a baby that has some type of involvement here. And this is like the material that the baby's on. The baby may have had something wrong with his eye as well. His or her eye. Right, the next thing is, it's very difficult to see, but it is houses that is on the land. So like I said, I done my mediumship first and then I done the app. So this is basically what I seen. So like a lot of houses, and there's a lot of greenery here. So it's like a bird's eye view of a land with like lots of houses and land, but you can't really see it tidy, but I'm describing to you what it is. So that kind of sums up to what I actually said as well. And this is pretty disturbing, this part is, because as I look at it, it looks like a dark angel. Okay, so underneath it, it is a mountain or a cliff, and there is something or someone that is very evil. So we have a mountain or a cliff here, and we have like a dark angel. This is someone that I asked before putting this. I asked who was responsible, and this is the image that comes with someone that is very someone that's very dark, that got very ill intentions, someone that done something to her that is very, very intentional. And then the last one then is, you can't hardly see it, but it is to do with the living room. So over here is supposed to be a doorway. These, I'm not too sure what these are supposed to be. Okay, but this is a sofa, and by here it kept flashing red. So I'm not too sure if this was supposed to be like Echo or someone, but it did tend to look like a human face at first. So this is based on a living room, so it's like a black couch. These I'm not too sure. They may be something that is on the wall, that she may have had on her wall. But this app is connected, got a dictionary that only specific words can be put into it from the like the atmosphere, the spirit world, but is also linked to AI. So the AI generates what the spirits and like the atmosphere is trying to, put across. So the AI only put the pictures what they think is being matched and what is being said. So it may look different, but that is how this works. So yeah, that is all that I had on this case. I really hope that her children and her family and her grandchildren all gets justice for Echo. I really hope that they do find her. If not, my condolences goes out to the family. I really hope that you all do get closure and justice. Until next time, everyone, take care. Bye bye.